instant messaging service, WhatsApp has recently updated its privacy policy, which will allow Facebook to have access to its data. This recent policy update has made users confused. To leave WhatsApp or not to leave? That's the question on everyone's lips. Hello everyone. WhatsApp users on Wednesday received a pop-up directing users to accept new terms of services, failing which the users will have to forego using the app. The Facebook-owned company has set February 8, 2021 as the deadline to accept its new norms. The updated terms of services involves users giving access to their WhatsApp data and how the company processes it. The new terms also include how businesses can use Facebook-owned services to store and manage WhatsApp chats. The cross-platform messaging service WhatsApp that was bought by Facebook in 2014 saw a gradual change in the way it accessed user data. This social networking company is now showing WhatsApp users a take it or leave it option with the latest policy update. This comes in a very stark contrast with what the company initially promised back in 2014 during the acquisition by Facebook, when WhatsApp assured that its goal is to know as little as possible. While the users were able to opt out until now, starting February 8, 2021, they will have just one solution. If they don't want their data to be owned by the parent company, then uninstall the app and stop using the service. Since the announcement, anxious WhatsApp users are maligned to move to other messaging apps. They are doubting that the new policy is a hindrance to their privacy. Doubts have also cropped up in the minds of many that all the data of the users using WhatsApp may be leaked. Privacy of the people may be compromised. Now here there are a few questions which is troubling our minds. So let's talk about them. The first question is, what exactly changes with the new update of WhatsApp? Well, a lot of us believe that the WhatsApp update is asking too much. Some others argue that this time around, WhatsApp is explaining in great detail about the update. WhatsApp also says that the chat stays end-to-end encrypted, which means that it cannot see your messages or share it with anyone else. But the new policy suggests an increasing reliance on other Facebook products. Now see, WhatsApp's new privacy policy notes that when users rely on third-party services or other Facebook company products that are integrated with their services, then those third-party services receive any information about you or others. For example, if you use the in-app video player to play content from a third-party platform, then the information such as IP address and the fact that you are a WhatsApp user may be provided to the third party in question or to another Facebook company product. It has also been clarified that when someone is using a third-party service or Facebook company service, then their own terms and privacy policies will govern your use of those services and products. It also mentions that the information exchange will include to improve relevant offers and ads across the Facebook company products. Now, some examples of this WhatsApp Facebook integration are the ability to pay for products on WhatsApp using Facebook Pay, which is available at the United States in the very present. Now comes the second question. What sort of hardware information is WhatsApp collecting? Now WhatsApp says that it is collecting new information from around your device such as battery level, signal strength, app version, browser information, mobile network connection information. Now this also includes your phone number and mobile operator or ISP, language and time zone, IP address, device operation information, and identifiers, which also includes identifiers unique to Facebook company products associated with the device or account. Now, these were not actually mentioned in the previous policy. Now, moving on to the third question. Now, what if I uninstall my WhatsApp account? Well, yes, you can uninstall your WhatsApp account, but your data will still be stored with the company. If you want that your data should not be stored with WhatsApp at all, then you need to delete your WhatsApp account from the app itself and then uninstall from your device. However, that also has a rider. When you delete your account, it doesn't actually affect your information, which is related to the groups that you have created, or the groups that you are a part of, or the information that other users have relating to you, such as the copy of the messages that you sent them. So, say for example that you are a part of a WhatsApp group which you created, and then deleting your account will not affect your data pertaining to that particular group, or say any other information that any of your contacts may have on WhatsApp regarding you. Now comes the next question. What about the payments data? Now, given that WhatsApp has rolled out its payment in India and in other countries, it's not very surprising to see that this power of privacy policy is expounded further. WhatsApp says that if you use their payment services, then they will process additional information about you, which includes your payment account and transaction information. However, WhatsApp Payments in India has its own dedicated privacy policy as well. Now, a lot of people are actually searching for other alternative options to WhatsApp. So let me give you a list of few applications which have already started experiencing a sudden spike in user traffic. Before that, let's recap the WhatsApp new privacy policies. First, you grant WhatsApp a royalty-free transferable license to use, reproduce and derive works from data that you upload, send, etc. Second, you also granted information about you such as IP, logs, the device information which will be collected and may be shared with a third party or Facebook. And once shared, their own privacy policies and terms will govern those data of users. Third, WhatsApp receives and shares information from Facebook and companies and uses this to understand, customize and market their products and services. These updates in terms and privacy policies of WhatsApp makes it even worse than they were before. The data of individual users and people in their contact have been shared with a number of third parties and Facebook services. Sharing the data with the third parties and Facebook services is already worse, and what makes it even worse is that once shared with the respective companies, they can handle the data in whatever means without even notifying the user about their privacy policies. Now let's talk about the alternatives to WhatsApp. After the platform laid out new policies, many users are now considering quitting WhatsApp and to join other alternatives which are safe and secure with regards to their privacy policies. So here are some of them. First of all is the Signal app. Signal is free and it has strong encryption and works on all mobile platforms. Like most of the other messaging applications, Signal is really simple to use. It also offers video and audio calling, so you won't miss WhatsApp in that sense. Signal includes desktop installation files, so you can use the app on your computer as well as on your cell phone. Every message is encrypted, so only the sender and receiver can read them. Messages are also completely unreadable to hackers. Signals use open source encryption which allows experts to test it and find the bugs, and this makes the app even more secure. Users can choose to let the messages disappear by setting a time interval for the automatic deletion, and this guarantees that the privacy even if someone else has access to your phone. Now, Signal do not have animated emojis. However, you can still import the emojis from your device into the app. Now let's talk about another alternative to WhatsApp, that is Threema. Threema promises complete privacy. Your contact list and group information are actually stored solely on your phone and not in the app. So here the messages are deleted as soon as they have been delivered. And additionally, you can connect to the people using a 8-digit Threema ID instead of using a phone number for protecting your privacy. You can also verify the contacts with unique QR codes. And Threema provides end-to-end encryption for all the message types, including text, voice calls, shared files, and group chats. It even encrypts your status messages so that no one can keep track of your post. Messages can be read only in the sender and intended recipient accounts. You can securely use Threema in the browser. Like WhatsApp, the app offers formatting features as well as sending locations and files. Now, unlike WhatsApp, users can create polls and leave live feedback on the individual messages here. Now, you can also even hide particular chats, passwords, and protect them. Threema is actually based in Switzerland, which is known for its pro-privacy laws. However, Threema is a paid app. Now moving on, last but not the least, let's talk about the most popular alternative to WhatsApp. It's none other than Telegram. With more than 200 million active users, Telegram is a popular alternative to WhatsApp. This cloud-based app works across multiple platforms. Similar to WhatsApp, it uses a double-tick system to see when someone has received a message. The app features default into an encryption for video calls, ensuring that no one can ever listen in on your calls. However, encryption for your messages need to be manually turned on to prevent the storage. Like Signal, Telegram offers the ability to automatically delete a message after a certain time. It also supports multimedia file sharing. So this is what the scenario looks like, and these are the 3 best alternatives to WhatsApp. And if you don't want to update your WhatsApp till February 8th, 2021, then you may not be able to use WhatsApp after that particular date. Well, let us know what you think about this in the comment box below, and tell us if you will continue to use WhatsApp and whether you will accept this updated policy of WhatsApp. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for our future videos.